Hello, welcome again to Boxing with Luis channel. Today's video is about basic punches. Remember that in my channel I make videos for workout, how to eat healthy, boxing techniques and much more, so that means everybody's welcome. I will teach you step by step how to throw 7 different punches for boxing, and at the end of the video we will make some combinations. To learn, make sure you watch till the end of the video. If you want to learn about boxing stance, make sure you click here to watch my video of correct boxing stance. Let's start with jab, which I call punch number 1. But before we throw our first punch, I want you to know 2 things. When you throw a punch, never go full extension because you can hurt your arm. Always stop your arm about 1 inch. Look the difference. 1 inch, full extension. The second thing I want you to know is always hit with the first 2 knuckles. This is gonna be a straight punch. When you are throwing punches, always exhale your air. Don't get caught when you're breathing. Throwing a punch, you get caught, you're gonna lose your air. Exhaling the air when you throw punches gives you more power. I exhale my air through my nose because I always want to keep my jaw, my chin, always closed, expecting a heavy impact. Let's start with jab, which I call punch number 1. This is how you throw your jab. At the last second, twist your hand at the end. Remember, no full extension, leave 1 inch, use the first 2 knuckles, and twist your hand at the end. Another thing is when you are throwing a punch, do not telegraph. Come from point A to point B. Straight punch. Do not tell your opponent with why you're coming because he will avoid your punch. Always throw your punches like a whip, faster. As soon as it comes out, pull it back. That way your defense is up again and you can keep throwing. When you throw your jab, always lift your shoulder and put your chin down, almost close to the chest. That way you protect your chin or your jaw and you can avoid a big hook. Sometimes you just need to throw the jab to reach your opponent, but sometimes your opponent is more back, so you need to reach your opponent, giving a step forward. When you do that, both hand and feet finish at the same time. Then you slide your back foot to finish with your boxing stance. Now let's talk about punch number 2. It's called a cross. The first step you do is this. Put your hip on it and twist your feet. It gives you power to hit powerful. And come back, like I say, always like a whip. Bang, bang, bang. Remember, same thing when you have one hand outside, the other one's supposed to cover your jaw. If it's the jab, then your right cover your jaw all the time. One out, one in, one out, one in, and using your shoulder to protect you. Punch number 3, left hook. First, look for your boxing stance. Then first step, you move your hip inside, right here, like if you were doing a cross. You cover your body, your head, between your arms. Then, all your chest is going to that way. Let's do it again. I'm here. All my chest is looking forward. Now, all my chest is looking to my right side. Now punch number 3, left hook. Boxing stance. First step, move your hip inside, all your chest is looking forward. Now, you do this movement. As you see my feet move to that side. All my chest is looking to that side. I'm trying to bring all this power. Boom. Again. Boom. If you see when I'm turning my chest to the right side, my left foot turn in that direction too, and try to bring all that power with this hip too. Bang, bang. Now that we know boxing stance, first step, chest looking forward. Second step, this feet looking that way, my chest looking that way too. Now we add the punch. Look, gonna look like this. Bang, always level. And twist your hand when you finish. You are always trying to look for the punch with those two first knuckles. Boom. And you control your body, don't let your body control you. So don't do that. You will lose your balance and you will take too much time to come back again. If you miss that punch, your opponent can be ready to attack you. But if you control your hand, you stop it, you bring it back, right there, right there. You're still on the fight. Punch number 3 from the beginning to the end. We are here. Remember, exhale in your air when you're throwing punches. As you see me, I'm hiding myself. Then last second, and still look. I cover my chin with my shoulders. Remember that. Punch number 4, right hook. Same thing, put your hip. If you want to hit with power, you need to work with your feet moving like this, twisting your feet, and your hip coming inside. Boom. Now both at the same time, punch number 3 and punch number 4 with power, and you already are in position to bring with punch number 4. Now punch number 3 and 4 at the same time. We are fighting, we are moving. At the same time that you are trying to not be an easy target, you are preparing your move for the left hook, and you are in position to throw your right hook. As you see, I protect always my jaw. Same thing with the left hook. Cover, cover. Hand up, hand up. A big advice is throw your punches at same high as your nose. That way you start learning how to target your opponent when you do boxing shallow. Boxing shallow is you imagine you're fighting someone. He throw you punches, you throw it back, you make him miss, you throw 1, 2. Remember, now we know 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we start adding. Now I'm coming with punch number 5. Uppercut with your left hand. Boxing stance. Twist your body to your left side. Hide yourself. The last second from here, you go up. If you see my movement on my right feet, I'm twisting my right feet too. And my hip is going up. Boom. Boom. Targeting my nose too. Right there. Please do not open your hand like this. You're gonna be an easy target. You're too open. Punch number 6. It's gonna be right uppercut. Right uppercut, you take your boxing stance. You twist it to your right side a little bit. If you see, I bend my knee right here. I cover my face with my hands. Then last second, I push my punch. The last second, I bring my punch up, targeting my nose. And again, look at my right feet twisting. And my hip to give more power to this punch. This is how it looks. Punch number 7. It's called a right overhand. In this punch, you have to step forward a little bit and at the same time throw your right hand, but in this time it's not gonna be straight hand like cross. The punch number 2, remember? Now it's gonna be like right here. Boom. Step forward, and throw the punch on top of your opponent's arm. I think it's time to put our boxing glove on. Let's make some magic. Now it's time to use it. Now that we are in front of the punching bag, remember that you need to learn what distance you need to be in order to not throw short punches or too long punches that are not going to be effective. So after you learn that, then you can throw your hand. Remember, lift about 1 inch, don't do full extension. When you throw a punch, twist your hand, bring it back as fast as you can. Try to hit with the first 2 knuckles. Now I'm reaching with my front feet, but you can do it too without the front feet, right here. Bring it back, bring it back. Punch number 2, it was cross. Right here, hip on front, or your chest looking forward, and you finish hitting with the first 2 knuckles. Gonna look like this. Hit and bring it back. Don't leave, never leave your hand like this, because all that power, all that energy, when you hit, is coming back to your arm. It can hurt. Punch number 3, left hook. Looks like this. First step, you chest looking forward. Second step, twisting right here and letting your hand go. That's how it looks. Remember to bring your hand back to your boxing stand position with your different knob. Right here. Now let's do punch number 4. Punch number 4 was hook with the right hand. Remember, you need to twist your body going in the direction you're trying to hit. If you want to make this a powerful punch, twist your body to the right side first and then come back more stronger. Punch number 5, left uppercut. When you are working in a punching bag and you're trying to do a left uppercut, it's kind of hard because you don't have your opponent with your head down like this. So what you do is you use your first 2 knuckles and you put pressure. You direct your punch to that area. Punch number 6, uppercut with your right hand. Remember, it's gonna be almost same like the left uppercut. Same thing. Twist your body to the right side.
Bring your hip to the front.
And then hit. Never open, please. Never open like this. Don't expose yourself. Never do that. Right here. If you are going to throw both at the same time, punch number 5, punch number 6, it's going to look like this. Boom, boom. And bring them back. Now let's come with punch number 7. Remember I told you we're supposed to step forward when you're going to do that punch. and we're trying to bring energy to that punch. We're here. And remember, bring your hand back. Bring your hand back, like ha. Now with those 7 punches that we just learned, now let's make some combinations. What do you think? Let's do it. We have jab, call it number 1, bring it back. Remember, you can do 1 stepping forward or without stepping. Just make sure you are at a good distance to do it. Up, up. It's good always practice for speed. Not all the time you need to use power like no. It's good right here. Look, speed. Looking for speed. 1, 2. I just use speed. As you see that I didn't move the punching back. I can do it, but I didn't want to look. Now I'm using power, but I want speed. Speed bring the power. Right here. You can learn that, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. And bring your hands back, okay? 1, 2. 1, 2. Now let's do 1, 2, 3. Right there. Look. 2. You are in position, ready. Ready to throw number 3. Right here. 1, 2. Ready to throw number 3. You are in position, your chest is forward. Just come with the 3. Just a single 1. 1 we step forward. 1, 2. 1, 2 we step forward. As you see, I'm always adjusting. 1 punch. And bring back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember, exhaling your air when you're throwing punches. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Now that you know how to throw 1, 2 or 1, 2, 3, you don't have to stay in the same place all the time. Make sure you're doing footwork. Footwork. Moving to the side. 1, 2. Moving. 1, 2, 3. Moving. 1, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3. Now let's add number 4. Right hook. So it's gonna be all 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you see me, I'm trying to bring power when I'm twisting my body, bringing my hands to the front. 1, hip to the front to bring power, hip to the right to bring power, hip to the front again to bring power. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it looks. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you see, I didn't open my hand like that. After the 4, I'm not opening my hand like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Ha. Okay? Let's do it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha. Ha. Exhaling through your nose. Remember number 5 and number 6. Both together looks like this. Always remember, pushing hips, giving you power. Come to your left, come with power, come to your right, come with power. Looks like and again, forward. Punch number 7. Remember with the step right here, yes, you can do 1, 2, step back, prepare, ha, and attack. Maybe you try to beat your opponent like more faster and ha, by surprise. Just attack him by surprise. Now let's do some combinations. 1, 2. Moving around. 1, 2, 3. Keep moving. 1, 1. 1, 1. Ha, ha. When you do 1, 1, make sure your second punch comes only halfway, not all the way back. Look, boom, right here, and again, ha, ha, right there. 1, 1, 2. You see, always twisting. Using my hip. 1, 2. Again, bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, let's do it. Let's do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. Look, 2, 5. Ha, ha. Look, 3, 5. 3, 5. Ha, ha, ha. Or it can be 2, 5, 3. 5, 3. 5, 3. 6, 4. 6, 4. Moving. 1, 2, 6. 1, 1, 2, 5. 1, 1, 2, 5. Then you can make a mix. Now, no punches have to be powerful, okay? Some of them for distraction. To set up your target. That one was with power. Maybe 1, 2 for distraction. 3 was the main punch. Thank you one more time for watching my videos. Stay tuned. Remember, I have videos for workouts, videos for how to eat healthy, boxing techniques, and much more. Subscribe, give me a like. Very important to me if you give me a like because more people can subscribe. Please support me on that. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. This is Boxing Coach Luis giving you tips that you can keep for the rest of your life. See you on the next video.